like me. Ain't cut like these bitches, count up a check in a white tee. Bitch, I'm road running, I don't give a fuck who beside me. Still the coldest bitch, it don't even matter who bite me. Weak assholes. Told Tate I'll smack a bitch face off.
Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys this Teal Smokey Eye because I had a subby ask, can we get some color in these makeup tutorials? So I mean, I'm not really too wild with the colors, but I did a little something for y'all. I feel like a smoky eye, I am really stepping out of the box. But I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and y'all seen me just wipe my face clear of all oils that may have been on there. And I'm just going to be starting out with my Morphe 3503 palette again. And I'm just going to be going in with that orange shade. It's a little burnt. It's a burnt orange shade, and I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. I'm going to keep on building this color up to my liking, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. I know some people finish one eye first and then move on to the other eye, but I feel like with using the same brush, some colors might get mixed up. But I am going to go into this brighter orange and just put that right around the ends of the burnt orange. As you can see, I am patting the shadow in because when you're doing your shadow, you do not want to drag it across the eye because the color will not show up as well. So make sure when you're doing your shadow, you do pat it into the eye so that you can get the best color payout. Then before I move in with my teal shade, I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with the same brush that I blend out my under eye concealer with. And then I'm going to be moving in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm going to be taking that teal color, and I'm just going to have to build this up quite a bit because I did not put any concealer down. Then I'm going to go back in and blend out around the teal color with that bright orange shade. Moving back into the brows, I'm going to go ahead and conceal around the top of my brows, and I am going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Moving into the face, I'm going to go ahead and prime using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I absolutely love this primer because it does minimize your pores very well for up under your makeup. And I also kind of have combination skin, I think, because sometimes my T-zone can get very oily. But with this primer, I realized that it does not. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Fenty Hydrating Foundation. I am in the shade 420, but I think that I might want to get 430 because I do like my foundation to be a little bit darker. I don't know. What do y'all think? How does it look to y'all? I think that it looks gorgeous, but me personally, for some reason, I always want my foundation to be a little bit darker. By the way, I am using a Morphe foundation brush. I always get a lot of questions on what brushes I'm using in my videos, and all of my face brushes come from Morphe as far as the foundation and concealer, and then my contouring brushes are usually e.l.f. See, I love how the foundation looks, but I don't know. Wouldn't it be so much cuter if it was a little bit darker, maybe? I don't know. But I'm just going to go ahead and start concealing, which I am going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I tried to step out the box with another concealer, but I did not like it, so we're going to stick to our Holy Grail. I tried, y'all. I tried so that y'all wouldn't see me doing the same little makeup every single video, but it just did not work out for me. So I'm going to stick to what I know and stick with my LA Girl. A huge blending tip for your face to look super flawless is to make sure that after you put your concealer on, go back in with your beauty blender or brush, whichever you prefer to apply your foundation with, and blend out around the edges wherever you've applied your concealer. What you see me doing here, it makes everything just flow all together. To blend out the concealer on my nose, I'm going to be using the same brush that I used to blend out up under my eyebrow. And you basically just want to take a smaller brush if you do care about, you know, slimming down your nose. And y'all know how serious I am about my nose contour. So get you a small brush to blend out your concealer, or you can use like a really tiny beauty blender. As you can see, I did go ahead and start setting. If you are like close to my skin tone, then I do recommend mixing your powder, which I use the Laura Mercier powder and the Makeup Revolution powder in the shade Terracotta. And I basically just pour the Terracotta powder into the Laura Mercier container, and I just shake it up. I just recently started applying powder on my jawline, so that's what you guys see me doing here. I'm just going to go ahead and apply the powder right underneath where I'm going to put my powder contour. To contour, I'm going to be using the Morphe Showman's powder contour, which also comes with a bronzer, and I just mix both together. I literally love this contour, y'all. Every other contour that I used to try, it was just way too gray, but this one has a very, very like warm tone to it, and I think that it is really what brings my makeup together every time. Okay, Pooh, now let's get into this nose. Y'all know this is what we get for real at now. So I'm taking this eyeshadow brush. It's actually an eyeshadow blending brush. And I'm just going to basically make a structure from my eyebrows to the top of my nose with this brush, because y'all are going to see that we're going to switch brushes. That's literally how serious I am about this nose, honey. Get into it, period. But now you see I've switched brushes. And this is, I think this is like a crease brush from e.l.f. And it's really small, so it allows me to really make that strong line down my nose. And I'm just going to take another e.l.f. blending brush to blend out the harsh line that I just created. But it still makes it, you know, sharp and slim. Now I'm going back into the eyes. I did go ahead and just do my eyeliner off camera, but I'm just going to go ahead and apply that teal shade right up under the eye and just smudge that out. Sis, get into this lace. Like, this look like scalp. Y'all cannot tell me this one. I look like it's coming straight out my scalp. Make sure that y'all watch this whole video, because we're gonna get into the hair in just a minute. And then I took another smudge brush and took that bright orange and applied that in the inner corner up under the eye. Before I move into highlight, I'm going to go ahead and set my face using the Morphe setting spray. I'm also going to go ahead and go back into the eyebrows and spoolie those out and create my little hair-like structures. And for the lips, this has been my favorite lip combo lately. It's the same exact lip combo from the Get Ready With Me with the red hair and my birthday. So it's basically NYX Espresso with the e.l.f. Peach Bellini lip gloss with a clear lip gloss on top. Now, if you prefer the poofy look with your hair, you can stop right there. But next, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve the wet look using this hair from Tinashe Hair. They sent me their 24-inch deep wave wig. I will have all details in the description box for you guys to go and check them out. They're also having a Christmas sale right now, so make sure that you catch that. Now, my babes know that I always get my wigs made glueless, so I had to go ahead and just lay down those sides that had came up a little bit using my Got To Be gel. Thank you, because everybody was literally coming for me when I was like, how do I lay my glueless frontals or whatever? And they're like, you're using Got To Be. That's not glueless. It's still glueless because it's not glue. It's gel, period. I also went ahead and laid down those edges in the front because they had came up a little bit from me lifting them up while I was trying to apply my forehead foundation. But that's nothing. We're going to go ahead and lay those down with this wrap. Now, I know I always use this wrap. No, this is not icy hair, so don't get it confused, y'all. The wet look is literally a two-step process. All I did was start out with my Nairobi wrapping lotion. It's basically just foaming lotion, and this I do highly recommend using. I know some people will probably just use water first before they put any type of product on it, but I put the foaming lotion on there because I feel like this is what makes it hold, you know, because if you just use water in your product, it's gonna get frizzy, but the foaming lotion makes it stay looking like the wet look. Also, I did pick up this detangling brush from Target. I would say use this over a Denman brush if you like the loose deep wave look. I'm then going to be moving in with my Don't Shrink elongating gel from Aunt Jackie's. But like I was saying, if you use a Denman brush, it's just going to make the curls a bit tighter than, you know, like the wavy beach look. Once you have all of your products in, you're just going to want to scrunch your hair to create the waves. I'm just going to go ahead and complete the exact same thing to the opposite side. Also, when I am done, you're going to see that I do spray water in my hair. Now that is when you want to spray water in your hair because the curling gel can leave a little bit of a crunch. Also, a big tip is to do this at nighttime, so when you wake up in the morning, all you have to do is spray some water on it and it will reactivate all of your products, and when you go throughout the day, it will not frizz up. So that is all for this look. Make sure that you guys do remember to go and check out Tinashe Hair. All links will be in the description box down below. Also, make sure that you leave me some comments letting me know what you guys would like to see next. And of course, subscribe to your girl channel because we almost at 20K. So let's get there before Christmas.